Can I be totally honest and transparent with you? I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. I don't understand what we are doing. I don't understand my club. If the rumors, of course, are true, I really don't get it. And this is extremely frustrating for me. You know it? My main activity is to share Juventus, to explain Juventus to all the Juventini of the world that are watching the channel. And when I don't understand, well, I have extremely difficulties to explain, to tell you why things are happening. When we are opening this morning on Saturday, Gazzetta dello Sport, what do we see? Mancini Juve, sì. Mancini Juve, yes. With a Mancini, a smiling Mancini with the logo of Juve in his hands. And this is could already be enough to annoy me because, you know, with Mancini, whatever people are writing in the comment section is not my favorite coach for multiple reasons. But it's not even that is more annoying me the most. What is frustrating me, what I don't understand. It's that little line there above that is writing Motta verso l'addio dopo il Genoa. Motta is going towards the exit after the game of Genoa. That he loses, that he draws, or even that he wins, he could already said goodbye to. And this is something that I really don't understand. I really don't understand it. That's what we'll speak about in today's video. Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Before entering the details about one topic only today, probably maybe two topics today, well, I invite all of you to be there at 4:50 p.m. Italian time on the Juventus YouTube channel because I will comment the Infinity League and I can't wait to speak about our legends mixed with some influencers. First half of men team, second half of women team, 3 games against Bayern, against Inter, against Dortmund. I really can't wait. It's really nice also to be on the Juventus channel to comment in English, so I am expecting all of you to be there today. It's beautiful. What is the list of the men players, the men legends? I know that you will ask me that, so I can already anticipate you. Barzagli, Marchisio, Matri, Pepe, Trezeguet. We already saw them on the social media of Juventus Football Club, and it's just fantastic. I can't wait, ragazzi. Be there. And if you didn't yet, please put a maximum of like on today's video. I didn't ask it on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so it's time to put a maximum of like to continue to subscribe because now we start with the main topic, that is Mancini Juve. Sì, Mancini Juve, yes. So what are they explaining us? That apparently there are some changes that Mancini, that didn't want to come only for 9 games, but eventually the Club World Cup, because he wanted some guarantees, means a 2 years contract, could be keen in accepting or should already have accepted the conditions that are you go to Juve, you do the remaining 4 months, which includes the 9 games for Serie A, plus the Club World Cup, and then if you qualify in the top 4 in the Champions League edition 25-26, well, you receive a contract for 25-26. Apparently, Mancini would have said yes. He was initially not that open to it, or at least he tried to have a bit more. Juventus a bit close on that one, so that could be a proposal that he would accept. I already told you Mancini is not the first one of my list for multiple reasons. Not that much that he coached Inter, because I would love Conte, for example, to come back. One of the coaches that I would love for the future of Juve. He also coached Inter. Like, I was extremely happy when Lippi came back after coaching Inter. It's not that much that, but multiple other reasons why I don't consider Roberto Mancini in this moment the coach for Juve. But anyway, apparently looks like they decided, but it's not that much that is annoying me. As I told you, it's the fact that if we are listening to the rumors, to what has been said around, Thiago Motta could risk or could already be dismissed after the Genoa game, whatever the result would be. That you draw, that you lose, and even if you win, which I think is absolutely not correct and probably not ideal to continue now at the moment until the game of Genoa. I don't know if people are aware of it, but there are 9 games where every single game is important. 3 points per game in 9 games. It's not that we have like 20, 25 games in the remaining part of the season, so every single game counts. And having a coach that knows already that it makes totally no sense to coach the team, to prepare the game, to win the game because it's already gone, well, the motivations will, I don't know how they will be, how high they will be. It's true that he already did it at Spezia, where he knew that he would have been dismissed whatever the result of the game. He won at the end, he stayed, and he finished the season, saving Spezia. But here we are in a total different level also, with players that apparently are not really considering the coach Thiago Motta, or are not that much liking. They didn't find that really great relationship with the coach. So if they know that whatever the result, he will be gone, who cares? Who cares? There is absolutely no reward in playing well, in doing their best, because they know that from the week after, there will be a total new coach, a coach that will probably reconsider all the players that are playing, players that are not playing at the moment. So keep some energy so that from the week after, you can show the new coach how much you have inside you, and probably don't spend too much energy against Genoa. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it, and it's something that is annoying me because it's not beautiful. It's something that I think never happened at Juve, to put a coach there with whatever the result that you will have, you will be out. So what are the reasons? What are they telling us? How are they explaining us that situation of Thiago Motta possibly be out even if you win? They're telling us that apparently they don't want to hire a coach now in this moment because he would go immediately or being financially counted in the first trimester of the year, and not in that second one. If you hire him after Genoa, well, he will be in the books financially counted from April trimester, so April, May, and June. Guys, seriously, if this is the reason why you don't go and change a coach today, just financially, we are there. This is not at the level of Juve. Honestly, I told you I wanted to be really transparent and honest with you. This is not a valid reason. This is absolutely not a valid reason. So if you really, that's the reason, put Thiago Motta after the Fiorentina game, you dismiss, you resign him, you put him out of the team, and you go for one game with Brambilla, with Magnanelli, even Beppe. You call me, I go, I coach for one game. If we don't care about the result, that we win, that we draw, or that we lose, well, one game, and then you have a new coach from the other one. I really don't understand. So I hope it's not true. I really hope it's not true. I think it will be a disaster if we win and we convince against Genoa to stop with the coach immediately. Then that something else needs to be done at Juve, that we need that boost, probably yes. And on that one, we all agree. So we are not here to discuss the possible future of Thiago Motta or giving him a second or third or a fourth chance, whatever you want to consider, because some people are thinking about second chance, some people are already calculating a third chance, fourth chance after the elimination of PSV, of Empoli in Coppa Italia, after the total disaster against Atalanta and Fiorentina. So, but I don't like it. I really don't like it, and according to me, it makes totally no sense. But it's true that if all the papers are insisting, and every single day the papers are going more and more and more big about it, it's huge. Now, is it true that it's a done deal with Mancini? No. It's not a done deal with Mancini. What is true that there were contacts with Mancini, some proposals, some offers, some first negotiations. So that means that Juventus is behind the scenes really active in looking for a new coach. What we don't know with certainty now is from when and how long. If we hear now that for Mancini it would be a possible option for 25-20, automatical renewal 25-26 if you reach Champions League. Well, there are other coaches in that list, like, for example, Igor Tudor, that is still there, that at the moment is also keeping his first idea of, look, the same. If I come and you give me 4 months of contract, I also want it to be linked with the qualification in Champions League, which gives me an extra year, which at the moment Juve is not really eager to do. What does that mean to me? That they don't trust Tudor for a long project, which means if you don't even trust Tudor for a long project, don't even start with it. Because if you trust Tudor, if you believe that he is the man, you go for him. For now, plus a linked qualification Champions League that goes with the automatical renewal, which they are doing for Mancini. Do they trust Mancini? Well, when I hear top 4 and maybe 1 year, it looks like they are not really convinced neither. Otherwise, they would have gone with, look, Mancini, we believe in you, that you are the man, you are the one that we really trust on. Let's go for a 2-year contract from 25, 26, 26, 27, and you already start now. Whatever happens now, we know that we want to build together with you. And that's a bit the annoying part, because the name that I hear, and not going with full conviction, it's not giving trust, not to me, not to the coach that are doing their job, and also not to the players, because the players will say, bah, who cares? On the other side, it's true that when we are watching already all the papers that are going, and all of them, with already the new lineups, the new formation of the new Juve, well, it's true that things are happening. Things are happening behind the scenes. Look at that 4-3-3 made by Gazzetta dello Sport in case Mancini would arrive with Colomani, Vlahovic and Yildiz in the front three. In the middle, co-planners Locatelli and Thuram, and then in the back, Kalulu, Gatti, Vega and Cambiaso with Di Gregorio into the goal, which is a different one than the one of Tuttosport. That Tuttosport is going also with that 4-3-3, which is one of the favorite formation of Mancini, but this time with Wea on the right, Cambiaso on the left, Kalulu and Gatti in the middle, so no chances for Kelly, no chances for Vega. Already maybe thinking about the one that could possibly stay there, even if Cambiaso future is a doubt. But then we see a midfield made of Douglas Luiz as a regista, Locatelli as a mezzala, and Cope Manners as the other mezzala, with Thuram out, and actually a Juve of Mancini with two players that at the moment didn't convince. Nico Gonzalez on the right, Yildiz on the left, and Colomani on top, which means Dusan Vlahovic, even with Mancini, the journey is already over. Then they are already telling us the possible 3-4-2-1 of Igor Tudor. The 3-4-2-1 is a lineup that I really like a lot, especially with the men that we have at disposal now. But again, before entering the lineups, the formation, etc., I think that there is really time to speak about that, even if I can tell you that there are some people, some rumors, I don't know how serious, that are telling us, look, if we must promise today, and I'm speaking about journalists, not anonymous insiders, but if we must promise today, if we must bet today that Thiago Motta will be there on Monday, we would not do it. So they are even telling us that this weekend there is a possibility, small one, but a possibility exists that Thiago Motta could already not come back from Portugal, because at the moment he's in Portugal with his family, not coming back to Juve, because he will receive a message that he could be dismissed, and that from maybe Monday we start with another coach, or already with Tudor or with Mancini. Let's see. So that possibility is also existing. Can I tell you the truth? If the decision is taken already to stop with Thiago Motta, go for that one. Go for that one. Better than you go until Genoa, you win, you lose, you draw, and then we stop. It makes totally no sense. Go for that one. If really, I really would prefer. Then, of course, I'm a romantic soul. I would love that Thiago Motta remains until the end of the season, because that means that he won 9 games on 9. That's the most important one for me. Whoever is on the bench of Juve, whoever sits on the bench of Juve, that it's Mancini, that it's Tudor, that it's Thiago Motta, that it was Allegri, that Sarri, Pirlo, or whoever, that is that they win. And that's always my main factor. But it's true that if you already decided, and even if the win cannot save you, well, take a decision now. Otherwise, it makes totally no sense. Anyway, let me think what you think about that one. And don't forget, join me for 50 p.m. Italian time on the YouTube channel of Juventus, because it will be really fun. I can guarantee you that. Grazie, forza, Juve.